When I was a small boy, I used to watch Gunsmoke, a TV series about the Old West, and I used to try to outdraw the Matt Dillon, the marshal in this TV series, which is a bit silly, I suppose. But what I remember a lot about the characters, but I can't remember really the stories that existed. So basically, I've made up a series of stories that I believe, in my version of my mind, what happened, which is probably a little bit more racy than what the TV series would have had back in the 60s and 70s. But I remember, well, one of the stories I have in my mind is when Marshal Dillon and his offsider deputy Festus. Now Festus unfortunately was traded to the Indians when he was a kid for a horse. So he spent a lot of his growing up years with the Indians. But we have a situation where they're out in the wilderness there, and in the background there's Indian drums beating away, and boom, 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 boom. And Marshal Dillon says, God, he says, Festus, you think they're war drums? You think they're on the war path? He says, oh, don't you worry too much, Marshal Dillon. You know, I grew up with the Indians and I know a lot about them. And you know that rhythmic beat, one loud beat and three soft beats? Yes, yeah. Well, he says, you know what that is? That's the sound they make when they do group masturbation. So I wouldn't worry too much.